Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so today we are going to be cutting an A-line bob or an inverted bob. I'm going to divide the hair into two parts and then use the clipper. The nape area should be shorter than the sides, so be sure not to cut it in a straight line. This is an A-shaped bob or an A-line bob. So the back is going to be shorter. So the back is going to be deeper in cut than the sides. As I cut, I use the comb as my guide in order not to cut it deep. I'm going to make more videos on how to cut the same bob by using different techniques. An A-line bob should have a slanted look like this. So from the back, it slants downwards towards the front, which means the front is longer and the back is shorter. So it's shorter from the back, and as it gets to the frontal area or the front, it's longer. So I'm about to tongue it and style it, but I'm going to shape it a little bit more before I tongue it to have a more uniform look. I'll be using just a drop of hair polisher to it to give it a little shine. If you put in a lot of the hair polish, it's going to look very damp and the hair wouldn't bounce. A drop of hair polish is all you need for this. If not, the hair is going to be very damp and very flat and you wouldn't achieve the bounce that you want. I'm cutting the very first layer to be shorter than all the other layers. If not, when it's worn, it's going to stick out and it wouldn't look very good. It's going to stick out and look very funny. It wouldn't look good at all. So I'm going to cut it a little bit in or deeper than the other ones. And it should have that A look or the A shape. This technique is very, very important when cutting any other bob. It looks very off when it's not properly cut, especially a blunt cut. You would need to have it shorter than the rest of the strands or the rest of the layers. If not, it will stick out and it wouldn't give you that look that you desire. As I tongue, I'm tonguing it from left to right, which means I'm bringing the left side to the middle towards the right, and I'm bringing the right side to the middle towards the left. As you can see, I'm going to be tonguing it one line after the other. As you tongue from the right side, the right should come towards the left and it should end in the middle. And as you tongue the left side, the straightener must point sideways or downwards and it must come towards the middle to the right side. So we are going to be applying the same technique throughout to the end. And this is the same way you can tongue a layered cut. But I just want to achieve this bounce. So I'm not tonguing it too straight, but I'm bending it in to have a bouncy look or a bobby look. I use this technique of tonguing in order to raise the back to have this full look. If I were to be tonguing it straight, it would have been flatter than what it looks. So I'm applying the same technique to the end, and we are going to see the end result soon. So as you tongue, you shouldn't make it too flat or too straight. Just bend it in a bit. Just bend the straightener in a bit. Tonguing is very necessary when it comes to styling your hair. And it's very important, especially when it comes to styling your bob cuts. If not, you would not get the desired look that you want. I'm cutting off the excess hair because it's way longer than what it should be. You need to use your hand to support the hair when tonguing. Don't just drop the hair when tonguing. You need to use your hand to guide the hair to where it's supposed to be. So now I'm cutting off the excess hair and I'm reshaping it. I'm using the wax stick to lay it flat so that I can use the hot comb to style it as desired. Be sure not to use so much of the wax, and the hot comb really gets hot, so you need to be careful when using it. It can burn off the net or it can burn you badly, so you need to be very careful when using it. I'm using the hot comb to lay it flat to make it look more natural. So I'm reshaping again, cutting off the excess strands or the areas that are not leveled with the scissors. So I'm still using the comb, and I comb through so that it will enable me to know which strands are not in their right places and the strands that need to go off. I'm using the clipper to lighten the back a bit to make it lie flatter, so that it doesn't just have this very bulky look at the back. The slant or the slope should be consistent. If not, it's going to have a really funny look. So you should bear that. I'm finally tonguing it again, just to give it that very bulky or bouncy look at the back. So guys, if you haven't liked this video, kindly do so and subscribe and hit the notification button, and we'll bring you more from Jojo's Place. We are through with this, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so we used the 6x6 closure and we bleached it to achieve this look. And we used the 14-inch hair and we cut it to look this way. So now it looks more like a 12-inch bob instead of a 14-inch bob. You don't necessarily have to use 14 inches. You can use 16 inches, you can use 18, you can use 20 inches. It depends on how long you'd love your bob to be. You can use 12 inches, you can use 10 inches, but it's going to look shorter than this, but you can still achieve the A-line bob. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jojo Da, and hit the notification bell so that each time we post a video, you get alerted. Thank you for watching us as we bring you more from Jojo's Place. Thank you.